and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So in this video, I am actually going to be doing a 2-strand twist out. So if you are interested in seeing how my 2-strand twist out turns out, then keep watching and I'm going to get started with that right now. Now I have already washed and deep conditioned my hair. So if you want to know what products I use, check out my complete wash day routine, and I list all the products in that video that I use. Okay, so basically same thing as usual. I always put my leave-in conditioner in, and then I just put this bag on to keep the moisture in. Take this out, off. And for my 2-strand twist out, I am going to be using Camille Rose Natural Almond Jai Twisting Butter. I just went to Walgreens today and purchased this. Like I said, where I live at, it's a small town, so we don't have a Sally's or an Ulsa Beauty, and my beauty supply store doesn't carry products like this. So I saw that Walgreens had it, so I went over there and I got it. And Walgreens was actually having a sale on their hair products, so I kind of loaded up. I think I got a little too happy, but I told you guys I was going to be trying some new products, so hey, might as well go ahead and buy them, right? So this is one of them, and I'm going to be trying this one. And this right here, y'all, I smelled it when I got it home. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. It smells like, if you've ever smelled a birthday cake candle, that's what this smells like. I love the smell. Like, it puts me in the mind of vanilla, and I love those kind of smells. So yeah, this smells real good. So I'm going to be using this, and then on my ends I am going to be putting the Wetline Extreme Blue Gel. I want to put this on my ends because my ends, for some reason, when I do a twist out, my ends are like, what, frizzy, fluffy. I don't like the way it looks. But anyways, so I have not done a 2-strand twist out in over a year. I've only done, since I did the big chop, I've only done a 2-strand twist out once. And that was January 28th, 2018. So it has been a long time since I've done one. Reason being is it didn't turn out right. I didn't like it, so I never did it again. I am more of a flat twist out girl. That's what I love. I love flat twists. After I couldn't get the 2-strand twist out turn out right, I learned how to flat twist, and that's when I want to do a twist out, that's what I do, a flat twist out. But this time after I washed my hair, I was like, I want to try something different, so I want to do a flat twist. Not flat twist, I'm sorry. I want to do a 2-strand twist out. I want to see if it's going to turn out good or not, because it's like, it curls and it gets that curly definition, but then when I go to pull it apart, then that's where it kind of goes downhill from there. So I'm gonna see. I just want to try it and see if I can actually do one now, or should I say if it'll turn out right. So I got my part. I like my side part, so I got my parts, and all I'm going to do is make small sections, and I'm going to put the, and I'm not going to use a comb or anything to part it. And I want to make these kind of small. I don't want to make them too big. So it'll probably be a little, kind of little, but not too small where it just take me all night. I'm just going to clip this back up out of the way. And then I got this comb right here because I want to make sure I get it as detangled as possible. I want it to be smooth. Alright, and then I'm just going to take some of this, and this consistency, I don't know, it's sort of like, get that hair out of the way, like that. I'm not sure how to explain that. That's what it looks like. But it smells good. Be nice to have my hair smelling like this for a few days. But anyways, I'm going to take a little bit of that And this is my first time using this product, so this is a new product for me. Kind of excited about this. And I'm just going to put this on my hair and rub that in good. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Wetline Extreme Blue Gel, and I'm just going to put that on my ends, because for some reason my ends, they don't be wanting to cooperate with me. They cooperate with me when I do a wash and go, but when I do any other style, they just don't be working. And then all I'm going to do is just twist it up. That's it. And I am so hoping that this turns out good. If not, I am off tomorrow, so I'll have to find something else to do with my hair if it doesn't turn out good. So I was going to wait and wash my hair tomorrow, but then when I decided I wanted to do that, then I decided to go ahead and just wash my hair tonight. And all I did was just curl my ends. I just wrapped them around my finger. So that's that one. I'm doing another one. And I'm not parting this in no particular way. I'm just grabbing hair. So some twists probably will be bigger than the others, but it's okay. And I'm not trying to make straight parts, because if I make straight parts, then when I get ready to take it a loose, it will be hard for me to cover up those parts, which is another reason why I don't like regular two-strand twist outs, because I have a hard time trying to cover up the parts. But when I do a flat twist out, I don't have a hard time trying to cover up the parts, because the hair basically is already separated, because you grabbing pieces as you go. And I'm gonna do that for y'all too. I'm gonna do a flat twist out. This stuff smells so good, and it has some good slip on it too. Alright, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of the gel on my ends. And then I'm just going to twist that too. Well, let me comb it first. Make sure I get all of the tangles out. And then another thing too, whenever I do my twist, I try not to borrow hair. I've always heard people say if you borrow hair, that'll mess it up. So I try not to borrow. Then I'll do it down so far and I'll comb it just to make sure there are no tangles at the ends. Like I said, I get good definition. It's just when I start to pull it apart, like separate them, then that's when it messes all up, completely messes it up. That's that one. So basically I'm just going to go ahead and twist up the rest of my hair, and then I'll be back when I get finished. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me, but I got a lot of hair on my head, so it might take me a while. Okay, y'all, so I am done. I just got finished. And I know I have a bunch of twists all over my head, but reason being is because when I do my flat twists, I do them small. I usually have about somewhere in between 16 to 20 flat twists all over my head. And to me, the smaller my twists are, the more defined I get them. So I prefer definition over volume. So that's why I did the two-strand twist. That's why I did them small, because I want them to be really, really defined. So I didn't do them big. But I'm going to let y'all see how it looks. And now I know there is still some whiteness on there, and that is actually drying clear. But I'm going to tell you what happened. As I was putting this on my hair, I noticed that it was starting to bead up. So that let me know immediately that it was not mixing well with something. So I thought it was my leave-in conditioner. I was like, okay, so this twisting butter is not mixing well with my leave-in conditioner. However, as I kept going, I realized it was not my leave-in conditioner that it was not mixing well with. It was actually the Wetline Extreme Blue Gel, because I put the gel on my ends, because I told y'all every time I do a flat twist out, my ends are frizzy and puffy. So I put the gel on the ends, and that's what it wasn't mixing with. So yeah, this Almond Joy twisting butter does not mix well with Wetline Extreme Gel. But anyways, even though I got a lot of twists on all over my head, I actually didn't use much product. See? Barely put a dent in it. So I feel like this will last me for a while, because I don't hardly do twist outs anyways. So I feel like this will last me for a while. Oh, this smells so good, y'all. I can smell this all night long. But that's a good thing that it's going to last me for a while, because this stuff is actually pretty expensive. This right here was like $17 and some change. So I got to get my $17 and some change worth. So this will last me for a while. Even though it wasn't mixing well with the gel on my ends, it is drying clear. So I'm already worried about whether or not this is going to turn out good, because of my experience I had with it over a year ago. So now I'm worried that I am going to have white residue on my ends, and I'm hoping that's not the case, because they seem to be drying clear. So I guess I'll just have to see once it actually dries and I take it out if I'm going to have white residue, and I hope not. But this is it, and that's all I have to say about that product right now. And I told you guys I couldn't describe the texture, but as I was using it, the texture kind of puts me in the mind of icing or frosting, like on top of a cupcake or something. That's what it puts me in the mind of that texture. But all I'm going to do is let this dry overnight. I'm not going to sit underneath a dryer or anything. I'm just going to put my bonnet on, and I'm just going to let it dry overnight. Tomorrow, Sundays, I'm off, so I may take it down, and then again, I may not take it down until Monday. It just depends on if I'm going to go out or not. But that's all I'm going to do tonight. I am done. So I will be back whenever I get ready to take this out, and we're going to see how this is going to turn out. I'm kind of scared, because my first experience with a 2-strand twist out was not good. So yes, I am worried that this is not going to turn out right, but we going to see. So that is all I have for y'all tonight. I will be back when I take this out, and I will actually undo them on camera, so you can see. I'm not going to do it off of camera and then come on camera. I'll actually take the twist out on camera so you guys can see. Pray that it turns out good, because if I take it down Monday, I gotta go to work and I ain't gonna have time to fix it. So let's pray it comes out good. Cross your fingers. But anyways, that's it for tonight, y'all. So I'm going to say good night. Hello everyone, I'm back, and it is the next day. Now, I decided, if you remember me telling you last night, I didn't know if I was going to take it down today or Monday. I decided that I would go ahead and take these out today since I'm off. That way, if it doesn't come out right, I'll have time to figure out what I'm going to do with it and fix it. So, last night, I told you guys that I was concerned about the ends because it wasn't mixing well. The Almond Joy butter wasn't mixing well with the Wetline Extreme Blue Gel. Well, they actually all dried clear. So I will find out whenever I take them out if they are going to leave white residue. But I'm hoping it doesn't. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And I am nervous because this was a lot of work. I'm just going to clip these out of the way. Taking them loose is not my problem. Like I said, my problem is separating. That's the problem. Now I know I'm looking crazy, but it's alright. Alright, so I'm going to just start in the back. And I'm going to take them loose very carefully. And it's got good definition, so the product did a good job with defining. See, maybe y'all can see that. It's got some good definition. But I'm scared to take them loose, start separating them. I think that's where I'm going to run into my problem. Alright, let's see. It's always my ends. That's what my problem will be, my ends. I have no problems with my ends when I am doing a wash and go, but every time I do a twist out, that's where my problem falls. And then trying to cover up my parts too. I don't know, y'all. I don't think this is gonna work. It's already looking frizzy. Y'all, I'm mad. I had went through the whole process of telling y'all what I thought about it and showing y'all, and then when I finished up and I got up to go turn my camera off, guess what? It was already off. It had cut off on me and I did not know. So now I got to do it all over again. But it's cool. I love you guys, so I'm going to do it for you again. Anyways, this is how it came out. I tried to shape it, as you saw before my film cut off. I was trying to shape it. This was the best I could kind of get it. I was telling you all that I did notice that I do have flakage, so ends where it didn't mix well with the Wetline Extreme. There is some white residue on some of my ends. So I know the next time whenever I use the Camille Rose Almond Gel Twisting Butter, do not use Wetline Extreme gel because it didn't mix well, and as I was taking it loose I could see it falling, and then I got on some black tights, so I had white stuff all over my tights. So yeah, it doesn't mix well with that, and there is some white residue on some of my ends. To me it looks okay. It's not what I had in mind, but it looks okay. Some of my ends are still frizzy, especially back here in the back, and I'll show you guys. Some of them are still frizzy, but the definition is definitely there. So that product does a good job defining the hair, so I do like that. So whenever I do my flat twist outs, I'll probably be using that product, not putting any gel on the ends though. But it did do a good job defining. I'll let y'all all see. And you might be able to see some of that white residue on the ends. As you can see, it is a little frizzy back there in the back. But I kind of like like it. I think it turned out way better than when I did my very first one. And if I can find that picture, I'm going to put it probably right here so you all can see. I did not like that, and it made me hate 2-strand twist outs. But I think this looks okay. Will I do another 2-strand twist out anytime soon? Probably not. I think I'm going to stick with my flat twist. My flat twists always turn out way better. I'll probably do another 2-strand twist out whenever my hair grows and get a little bit longer. I don't know. I just feel like maybe it'll work better when my hair is longer. I have to try it and see. But as y'all can see now, as I was saying, this side longer than this one with my wash and go. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but see, this side over here hangs longer than this one, but this side is fuller than this one. So my head is just it's all over the place, but it's okay. Let's see, what else did I tell you guys for my camera cut off on me? Oh, I didn't have to pick out my hair. As you can see, it already has volume. This is enough volume for me. Like I said, I am more of a definition of a volume girl, so I'm not going to pick it out. This is fine. I don't have to get the pick and try to close up the parts. When I pulled it apart and separated, it actually closed up all of my parts, so that's a good thing. That was a problem I had that was a problem I had the very first time I did it. I couldn't get my parts closed up, and I had to take the pick and go in there and try to comb them together, and so that kind of messed it up too. But I didn't have to do that this time, and I'm assuming that's because I have more hair on my head than when I first got started. But I don't hate them. I don't hate 2-strand twist outs as much as I did that very first time. But I'm probably still not going to do another one anytime soon. Like I said, just going to stick with my flat twist out. So next time I do a flat twist out, I will definitely film that for you and let you see how that comes out. I don't hardly do those because, like I said, my edges are thin, so I don't like to pull up my edges. And when I do my flat twist, I kind of do them tight because I like for them to be neat. I try not to do them tight, but they end up being tight anyway. So I don't do them all the time because I'm pulling at my edges, and my edges are thin, and I retwist them every night. So like, I don't go to bed without retwisting my flat twist whenever I do it. So that's like a week, like 5-6 days of retwisting my hair every night. So now you see why I don't do it all the time. But it's okay. I got a few errands to run. This will work while I run those errands. It's raining for us today, off and on, so I know once I go outside, this is probably going to get messed up. But that's cool. I'll find something to do with it. But it's going to work for now. But that's all, guys. I think it looks okay. It looks presentable enough for me to go outside. But that's all I have. I think that's all I told y'all the last time before my camera cut off on me. But if not, I am sorry. I have to figure out why my camera keeps cutting off. But anyways, that's all I have. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, with love from my heart to yours. Y'all have a good afternoon, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.